here for another cube draft. As you might hear, I'm a bit sick. I catch a cold, but we will live. Okay, so here we have Channel, always fun. Damnation, pretty strong. Fauna Shaman, Goblin Guide, Scalding Tarn. So I usually don't go mono red, and Channel is a pretty cool card to be playing with, but the last times the mono red has been pretty open, and I just want to try it out. We will see if that's correct or not. Of course, you can never be sure with your first pick. It might be correct to take a more versatile card like Miscalculation. That is a pretty good card and goes into every blue deck, where Goblin Guide almost surely goes into mono red or a red based beatdown deck and nothing else. It's not a very good control card. Okay, let's see. Ooh, if we would have taken Channel, we would have been able to pick up Nissa here, or Cord if we wanted to. Pretty cool. Wrath, pretty nice. Gideon, not that exciting. I think the best cards in the pack, just by raw power level, would be maybe Diabolic Servitude, but probably like Worn Power Stone is pretty good. Searing Blood, it's not fantastic. Like it more than Spike Shot Elder though. It's possible that we should pick something that's not mono red here. Exhume is also pretty cool. I like Reanimator. Yeah, that's a stretch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick the Worn Power Stone just because it's a more open pick. Okay, no red cards, but we have a Grim Monolith. It's pretty good. Serum Visions, Tropical Island, pretty good too. That's basically it here. I'm pretty sure I will take Grim Monolith. I'm not sure what I'm building with this, but having two great pieces of artifact ramp is pretty good. So the first sign of life from a red deck, but they're not compelling to me. Land tax, I'm not in love with that. I'm thinking that I should pick Watery Grave. Not sure if I'm gonna play blue or black or anything, but none of the other cards really interests me, and lands is always good to have. There's a Rift Bolt. But here we have something we could pick at least. We have a Night's Whisper, pretty good. The Mirror Charm is okay. We have Archangel of Thune and Entreat Angels. And that's a pretty good mana sink. Could also just take Night's Whisper and be on our way. But what are we building? I like... Yeah, we have a great opening so far. But I think I'll just pick up Entreat. It's a powerful card and it's pretty cool. Oh, here we have the red cards. All of them. Spirit Bonds is not very good. Chandra, Chandra is not that strong. Could just take Tragic Slip. We're gonna ship the red cards along for sure. Yeah, sure, we can pick up a Tragic Slip. What do we have here? Condemned, Caracas. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be black or white, but I'm gonna pick the Condemned here. It's a pretty good one to have actually. None of the black cards is really that good. I think I will pick up a Flooded Strand here. Now we could be Esper, we could be anything basically. Really, Scalding Tarn and Buried Alive Wield and Into Royal. That's pretty interesting. We could still be some kind of reanimator if we want to, but I don't think that's correct. 4 spikes pretty decent into royal, but I'm gonna pick the land here. It just keeps us open in so many ways. The more lands you have, the easier it gets to pick up the cards you want. And it's actually true that it doesn't matter how good spells you have if you can't cast them. See, Wrath of God Wheel, and that was kind of what I was hoping for. Both the reanimation cards are gone, so I guess that's decent. Yeah, Wrath of God is a powerful effect that you pretty much want in any control-ish deck. Fetid Heath's pretty good actually. A lot better than the other options. Dorks, all replaceable. Now I have a pretty strong mana base at least. But we don't have any blue cards yet, but we're certainly open for it. Do we want land tax? I do think we have enough good fixing that we don't need a pain land. So I'm gonna pick land tax. I'm not sure if we're gonna play it. I think I'll pick a negate over that. At least it's, yeah, that's fine for the sideboard, and that's not good. So an interesting start for sure. We could be basically anything. So we haven't seen any storm cards at all. That's notable. And no fatties for the reanimation deck. Okay, here we go. Oh my lord. We have Armageddon. It's pretty good with artifacts, I guess. Balance. Absurdly powerful. That's actually my reserve at the moment. Profane Command pretty good. Top is also very good. So is Sphere and Mana Leak. But I think Balance is just too powerful. We can ramp out all of those, play Balance, and just wreck our opponent. So yeah, that seems pretty good. Oh, hello. Jace. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Capsize is cool. Wall of Reverence is pretty good. Dismember is pretty cool, but yeah, Jace is pretty much the nuts. And I think this is the first time I've ever played with him in a cube. I mean, first of all, he has to get open, and then it's pretty unlikely that you will get him. But now we have a good reason to play blue at least. Oh my, the hits keep on coming. We have Oblivion Ring, Far Away, Scroll Rack, Tameo, and Gideon, and I'm gonna pick Gideon, I think. Planeswalkers are good, and he's one of the better ones. Yeah, so now we have 2.5 win conditions, which is pretty good. We got Jace, Gideon, and Entreat. Gideon is not fantastic as a win condition, but he's okay. Also Jace and Lantax, pretty good. If he ever gets activated, of course. But I think we will, considering we have balance. Oh, let's see here. Even Mind Sensor, Mishra's Factory is pretty good. Image is good. I think I'm gonna pick the Tension Sphere. Yeah, and so far we don't have a great reason to play black at all, which is a shame, but we might get there. We don't have to play black either. What we need is cards that gets us up to our good ones here, and card draws above all else. I wouldn't mind a count spell either. We got negate, but that's sort of stretching it. Pretty good that we picked up one Oblivion Ring effect. Always good to have those catch-all. Oh, here's also some really good ones. Brainstorm, Terminus, Bane of the Living is pretty good too. Control-matic, every time I pick it I'm so underwhelmed. So underwhelmed. But it is such a good card. Brainstorm is also pretty good. We have 2 fetch lands already. We also have land tax. Yeah, that's a tough one. Brainstorm is good. Terminus is also decent, but we have a Wrath. I think I might pick the Control-matic, but it's not as clear as it should be. Tradewind Rider with... yeah, not happening. Talrand with 1... not a combo. 2... no, not happening. Yosei, not very interested. So it's between Mindstone and Narcolepsy, I think. With 2 pieces of artifact removal, I think we can go with the Narcolepsy. Mindstone is pretty good, but... oops, not Bone Splitter. Okay. So it's quite interesting. We have a Scalding Tarn, and we only have 1 decent black card. We could easily be splashing red instead. Both Lightning Healers and Electrolyze is very good. We could also take a blue Elemental Blast, but I don't like that. This is the Reanimator, right? Yeah. I'm gonna pick the Electrolyze. It's very good. We will see if we can make it work. Ooh, Memory Jar. Yeah, that's correct. Pains here, Desperate Ravings. Not very good. Relius Fury with all the artifact mana could be decent. Delver, I'm not very interested. Yeah, sure, we can take a Fireball. So let's see here. Sphere Wheel, but Mana Leak did not. We can take a red-white land now and abandon black, which I think we will. Repulse is also pretty good. Land versus ramp. I think ramp here, actually. So now I'm looking for like Volcanic, Tundra, Sulphur Falls. I don't think I need a wall. Sulphur Falls actually fits the bill quite well. Would be awesome if the Brainstorm wheel, but I don't think so. What did we take? Control-matic. Yeah. Oh, really? Tamir wheels? Yeah, I'm on board then. I actually like Tamir quite a bit. Let's see here. Mind Sensor or Factory? Mind Sensor is more... yeah, I don't think we will be playing Factory nor Academy Ruins. I'm not sure if we will start at though. Oh really? That's pretty nice. Both of those. Okay. Talrand, maybe not for the main. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I want at least 10 before I'm considering that. And that's basically the rest of the deck. Ooh, this is also a fantastic pack. Spell Pierce is nice. Ponder, Faith Feathers, Research, Forbid. But Ajani, it's hard to pass up Ajani. If Ajani wasn't here, I think my second pick would have been probably Compulsive Research. Yeah. Now this looks really awesome. It's Sky Super Friends with a Fireball. So let's see, we're up at 19. Ooh, here's also, the hits keeps on coming here. I like our spot here. Condescend is very good. Kaige is okay. Thundermo Hellkite is what I'm looking at, but Double Red is pretty harsh. Can we make way for Geist of Sintrath? He's the fastest clock in the whole freaking game. I think I should just pick Condescend here. Be happy with that. Haload is also an option, but yeah. Oh my god, Upheaval was the card I was thinking about when I picked those. But now I don't think we can make that happen. So we got Momentary Blink, no. Is it a Supreme Verdict or Baneslayer Angel? 2 Wraths is pretty awesome. But it's hard to pass up on Baneslayer Angel as well. Say we have 1, 2. We don't have that much removal. 3, 4. We got a decent amount, I guess. The question is, does this wheel or not? I think we'll wheel one of the blue cards. Yeah, alright, we'll pick Baneslayer Angel. I know it's greedy, but it's cube, so here we have that doesn't really work. Archmage is pretty strong. Mirran Crusade is also pretty strong. But we have a Sacred Foundry and Prophetic Bolt and Student, I guess. But I think I will just be very conservative and take Foundry here. We have so many good cards coming around that I think we can scrape playables if we need to. But the mana is the issue. And this gets fetched by both our fetch lands, so that's pretty awesome. Emeria Angel, a personal favorite of mine, versus Pristine Talisman, basically. Oh boy, I really like Emeria Angel. I think she's quite awesome. A better version of Talran, if I dare say so. But I think it's Pristine Talisman here. I'm starting to question what I'm ramping into, but I guess we have a lot of expensive stuff, so sure, Pristine Talisman. Okay, here's where I draw the line between mana fixing and good cards. We don't really need the Tidings that much as for cards go, playable cards, but for now we have nothing that draws us cards basically, so that's what I'm gonna pick here. Ooh. Okay, we're pretty heavy up here, but come on, you can't ignore this. And there's our second Wrath if we want one, and I think we do. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move those over here. It would be nice to get that Hallowed Fountain though, but yeah. So I think we're cutting land tax. We don't have enough to work with. This is also hard. Forbid is so good. We don't have a combo with it or anything, but it's pretty good in the late game versus Ponder that sets us up. And for now we only have a negate. We have a Condescend as well. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pick the Ponder. It seems more valuable. Here we could pick, doesn't really matter that much. I'm not gonna play those. I guess Wake Thrasher if we need something to do early. Ah, that's a shame. None of the blue cards will accept Upheaval. Can we play Upheaval? I really don't think so. But we're gonna pick it anyway. Okay, Prophetic Bolt wheeled as expected. I think we will pick it. We're gonna remove Negate. Probably not playing all of those ramp cards. Sphere. I'm not sure if we're gonna play Grim Monolith. I mean, it's the best of the bunch. Here we'll pick, guess, Blood Baron. As a sideboard card, we have the black mana. We have a lot of win conditions. Control Magic can start in the board as well. And I think, yeah, Entreat can do it as well. Sure. Yalira. I guess Baneslayer is non-legendary, yeah. Too bad we don't have anything else to sacrifice. This is interesting. I think this deck is very powerful. What we lack is like, I don't know, one premium removal spell and one good counter spell. Like Mana Leak or something would have been pretty good. But we will have to make with what we have. Is it too greedy to splash for Blood Baron? I think it's quite good. Maybe we are stocked enough up here. Yes, our deck is extremely powerful. It's actually just easier. Let's put down the ramp cards and the creatures. That's much more efficient. Okay, so this is the deck at the moment. What we would like is to see if we should run 18 lands or not. We have a lot to do in the early stages. Balance, cleans their lands, their hand and creatures. We got Condemn, Electrolyze, the Tension Sphere, Narcolepsy and 2 Wraths as our removal, and a Prophetic Bolt. We are kind of top heavy. I think we can cut one more card. And that's probably... We're not like super high on those cards. I mean, those ramps us to 4 or 5, I guess. Is Worn Power Stone the one to go? Or is it Pristine Talisman? What do we have for life gain? We have Baneslayer, Ajani, and that's it. So that's pretty good, I guess. And I guess Condemn. But the only creature we can condemn back is Baneslayer. So it's like if we hit for 5 and then before combat ends, bounce it. Yeah, I think we can cut Pristine Talisman. Let's see, add lands. 7/7/4. Yeah, alright, we can work with that. And also Aurelius Fury is not the best card, but it's pretty good. Let's see. Sacred Foundry instead of a mountain. Sulphur Falls instead of a mountain. I think Flooded Strand also instead of a mountain. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red sources. And that's a decent amount. It shouldn't be that hard to find one mountain. Then we will have 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 blue and 7, 8, 9, 10 white. Do we need white more than blue? No, not really. 7, 8, 9, 10 blue, 6, 7, 8, 9 white. We need double white for basically all the white spells, I suppose. But we need blue earlier to find the white, I suppose, also. Is there anything else I want? We also have, if we face like mono white or mono black, we can bring in our black fixing and splash the Blood Baron. We can bring in Pristine Talisman if we need more life gain. We have Negate and Control Magic as premium cards to bring in blue, more pro-black, I guess anti-cord or something, and Entreat, and I guess another Wrath. I will see you shortly for game 1.